Hey everybody out there on YouTube, it's TJ. I'm back with another product review video. This time I'm here with the Shoreline Marine Ultimate Kayak Bag. This is a kayak cooler storage system. I really am high on this. The more I've used it, the more I've just about upgraded it to a must-have on any kayak. This thing is super cool. It's made of I believe it's a 600 denier. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant, and I've not sunk it, but I've had it rained on before, and it's kept the stuff in here dry. I'm not going to claim this is like a Yeti. It's not going to keep something cold, ice cold for 3, 5, 7 days on a big adventure or anything like that. I've had it packed with, I've had like a gallon full of ice, just water that just completely froze, and another one I had about half frozen. At the end of about 48 hours, my ice was basically gone, but my water was ice cold. Kept the rest of the stuff in there pretty cool too, and I really like that. So I'm going to let y'all take a peek inside of it. It's just your standard milk crate inside. That didn't come with the purchase. I had to add that. It's something you can get at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. You can probably hunt around a grocery section and probably get one for free. But being a milk crate, it's a 13 by 13 interior diameter. It was really snug to get on, but like I said, it took a little bit of pulling and effort to get on, but once it went on, it was really nice. It fits a Plano 3600 Tacklebox, really nice. You could actually use this as your Tacklebox instead. You could probably fit 5 or 6 of those in there if that's the only thing you were trying to do. But what I'll end up doing is I'll take a couple of these, and I've still got room for some water, a little bit of food, a little bit of my GoPro accessories, my little tripods, waterproof housings, stuff like that I'll throw in there as well. It's got 2 rod holders on it on the side. This is awesome also if you do like some wade fishing, bank fishing, stuff like that. You don't even have to have a kayak necessarily. You can use this as your rod holders. You've got your cooler right here, rod holders right here, throw them out. You've got your baits out there. This is holding everything together. Pretty nice little storage system. It's really versatile. I actually use it in my Durango. It's kind of like a tackle storage center. I keep everything all organized in there. It's really nice. So I'm going to take y'all around to the front right here. It's got pockets on the front and back. These are elastic pockets with mesh on the inside. Something gets wet, nice to throw in there and let it still dry out. Same time, put some of your gear in there. Little tackle boxes. First aid kit. Pretty nice little pocket system right there. Turn around to this other side, and it's actually got a tool storage system. This is really handy. I really like this side. So I'll show y'all what a typical loadout for me is. This is kind of my camping tool. It's a hatchet, pry bar, hammer, fillet knife, stakes. This would be mainly a camping setup. I wouldn't take all this stuff out just for kayaking. Deep hook remover, pair of scissors, and a couple extra rod holders. As you can see, that's holding quite a bit of gear. And then I'll rotate it around to the other side. And there's another pocket. You've got your snacks, stuff like that. Nice easy place to get to them. And like I said, sometimes I'll put my GoPro accessories in there. LED headlamp. And as you can see, I'll turn this around to the camera and let her come in. Still got room to take a gallon of water. And it keeps all that gear nice and organized for me. Like I said, I'm not trying to claim that this is like a Yeti cooler. This isn't going to keep, a bag of ice frozen for 3 days and 90-degree heat or anything like that. But, it'll fit a 12-pack of beer with some ice and some snacks, a little supper, something like that if you and your friends are going out. It'll keep everything nice and cold for you. Like I said, I've taken it out for about 48 hours with a big, huge block of frozen ice in a 1-gallon thing, and it kept it basically frozen until the very end, and it was still ice cold at the very end. But I really like this thing. I can't recommend this thing enough. If you're getting into kayaking, you need to pick up something like this. I know a lot of you guys are using milk crates. This is a lot better than a milk crate, I believe. Milk crate, if you got your tackle boxes and stuff like that, if you flip over, you're still going to lose your tackle box, even though it's in a milk crate, unless you have something else attaching it to your milk crate. With this, it's inside a nice zipper system. If you flip over, this thing stays attached. There's some little tie-offs down at the bottom. I've got carabiners on all four corners, and that's what I use to attach it to my bungee system. If this thing flips over, I might lose the stuff on the exterior. Might not. It's pretty well secured in there. It's got some elastic straps around the sides, and it's pretty well tucked in down there. I probably would only lose my fishing poles at this point. And one other cool thing is sometimes, my kayak has 3 rod holders already, so this would be taking 5 rods at this point. I don't necessarily need that many rods, so pretty easy to just leave a rod at home. Place it with a net. Goes right in the rod holder slot. And one other thing I really like about this is I can basically take all my gear, put it in here, and then I just walk down to the bank with the kayak in my other hand. You guys know I have a Lifetime Teton and a Lifetime Tamarack. Both those kayaks you can kind of carry one-handed. So you can carry your rods, your net, all your gear in one arm. You've got your kayak in the other arm. You can make one trip down to the bank, set up and go. It's pretty nice. So just again, this is my product review of the Shoreline Marine Ultimate Kayak Bag. This is a super, super awesome investment for you guys that are into fishing, kayaking, getting into it. There's other brands. I know there's like a Yak Attack. There's, oh good Lord, there's probably 50 other types of these type bags out there. This is one of the cheapest ones out there. I believe it's like $49.99 right now, maybe $59.99. And they also have this in a blue version as well. But this thing's pretty nifty and highly recommend it to you guys out there. So until next time, tight lines.